This is WSVI Channel 8 News. The voice of the Virgin Islands. Starting now.
News Channel 8, brought to you in the Virgin Islands by Omega XL.
And I ordered this thing and I got it, and I'm pain free, and it's all because of Omega XL.
Across the Western Caribbean, this is typically the wettest part of the year. In Havana, particularly, October is the wettest month. So no surprise, we'll see the showers around. So the umbrella will be useful across Havana and parts of Western Cuba. Out towards Jamaica, mostly sunny skies and a high of 33. And out towards Port-au-Prince and Santo Domingo, occasional showers, but some thundery ones expected for the Dominican Republic. Out towards the Leeward Islands, there's still a bit of dampness and cloudiness around across the Bastille, St. John's and Antigua. But further to the south, there'll be quite a bit of Saharan dust around, quite thick at times, coming down to Barbados and into St. Vincent. Maybe mixed in here with a bit of moisture and some lingering showers, especially across St. George's in Grenada. But else towards Georgetown, still cloudy and damp. We had that one tropical wave set to come by across into Jamaica by late on Wednesday, but also on Thursday. And then you'll see yet another tropical wave coming through into the Eastern Caribbean on Thursday. Possibly some heavier bursts expected as they go through midweek. But the hurricane season continues across the Eastern Caribbean and the Atlantic. And it's set to be a busy season, still seeing some systems developing over the next few weeks. And the hurricane season ends at the end of November. So definitely be prepared. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.
This is News Channel 8.
I have one question. Anybody here tonight from the Virgin Islands, put your hands in the air like this. If you're from the I say, yeah. What are those? Okay. We live in the Virgin Islands. We have the top 10 most beautiful beaches in all the world in the Virgin Islands. We in the Virgin Islands, where rum is much cheaper than a bottle of water. Yo, the lovely Department of Tourism, Bushi, the whole team, Jennifer, Kisha, the whole team. When this show drop, I want to hear everybody singing word for word. Party don't start until we reach. So we don't make no sound to the beach. That's right. I'll bring it to the Emerson beach. So we go. 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 Let's go sit. And anyway, when we go sit down, we go sit down. Somebody sing me on. One of those. My chest kind of look one of those. One more time. When the behind us here. 1, 2, no. When the behind us here. If you got me.
Well, one of the things I wanted to introduce is as we move into this new competitive space in tourism, we have decided to make a change in our advertising and marketing. We are trying to, of course, highlight our beautiful environment, sea, sand, but everybody has sea and sand in the Caribbean. Not as beautiful as us, but they have it and they market it heavily. So what we're going to focus on right now is moving more into experience. Our food, our people, and our culture. But culture, not just culture in the terms of seeing Bukunjumbis and quadrille dancers and standing and dancing this night, but interactive culture. So when you see the Bukunjumbi tonight, don't just walk past and take a picture, dance with the Bukunjumbi. When you see the ladies outside, don't just walk past and take a dance with them. That's what we're trying to promote in the US there. We're fun, we're the place to be.
Jumbi! Yes, man! This is what carnival is about! This is what festival is about! This is what CI culture is about! Love and power! Yeah!
strong, strong team. We have Mr. Halvahad, who has been familiar with the VI Carnival Committee for years. And then we also have Shamari, who has done many things over in St. Croix. And what we're doing is, as the commissioner stated, one band, one song. So that means simply, St. Croix doing an event, me and Halva back in Shamari. St. John doing something for Carnival, we back in St. John. And same thing for St. Thomas. Alright? The thing that is going to be very important for me though, is each and every one of you guys in here. Alright? My job is to make sure that we draw the people to come to these events. Marketing, connecting the dots with different sponsors, because I know that that's one of the biggest things that everybody had a concern about with regards to our festivals. We're not putting out the word enough. And so we're going to be doing that this time around.
But great things are happening for St. Croix Festival. Crucian Christmas Festival. Kicking off December 6th. We're having a lighting of Lippridge Park in Christiansted. And then December 8th, we have the Prince and Princess Show. Miss St. Croix December 21st. Juve January 1st. The Children Parade January 3rd. The Adults Parade January 4th. And then we're wrapping everything up with a new event that we're initiating called Jew Day, which is a cross between a day party and a second Jew Day, which will take place on January 5th. The Crucian Rican Tramp is also taking place on January 6th. And then Christmas Day, we're branding our first and very own Christmas morning breakfast spread that we have deemed as sweet bread and jam. So
one band, one song. That's the team that we take, and that's the team that's what we roll. St. Thomas Carnival ain't too far behind the Crucian Christmas Festival, and that's just on how we plan in St. Croix, we plan in St. Thomas. Just for some pointers, the Queen show is in progress, the Princess show is in progress. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. We already have our schedule of events, we already have our posters already planned, it's being processed. So we are ahead of the game right now. As one carnival ends, you'll see the next one begin in your vision. We have some new things that we plan to improve on. We plan to improve on our parade. We plan to improve on our boat race. Boat race being the staple event now of the Virgin Islands St. Thomas Carnival. We're going to take boat race and make it an event, a signature event that you don't want to miss. So look for the videos, look for the drops, look for everything. Look out for the village, look out for the Queen shows, look out for our Calypso shows. We're going to try to redefine the Calypso show to make it the experience that we had before. So keep your eye out, keep your ears to the ground, and look out for the festival division.
Everybody come into me! Come, let's go! Jump in up, jump in up! Jump in up, jump! Jump in up, jump! Jump in up, jump! Wave it up, jump! Wave it up, jump! Wave the VI flag! Wave your flag! Wave it! 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 We love it! Wave it!
This is News Channel 8.
There are things you just want more of, like cat videos, your favorite series, vacations, delicious subs. That's why Subway brings you new 2 for $10 footlongs. Choose between 5 of our most satisfying, melty, and crave-worthy signature sub favorites. Get more of what you love. Every day from 4 p.m., come in for 2 for $10 footlongs. Make it what you want, only at Subway USVI restaurants.
This is the nimble Chevy Trax, the versatile Chevy Equinox, the stylish all-new Chevy Blazer, and the roomy Chevy Traverse with seating for up to 8. The Chevy family of SUVs. No matter what you're looking for in an SUV, Chevy's got you covered.
Current competitive owners can get $4,750 total cash allowance on most Equinox models. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Was that an earthquake? No. What do you do if there's an earthquake? Drop, cover, and hold on. What does that mean? You drop to the ground, take cover underneath a sturdy table or desk, and hold on until the shaking stops. What if there's no table or desk? Stay away from the walls, windows, and doorways. Use your hands to cover your head and face and crouch in a corner of the building. But what if you're outside? Go to an open space away from buildings, trees, street lights, and utility wires. Drop to your knees, protect your head with your arms, and wait for the shaking to stop.
Ou ete vigilant pour tout ça qui est en haut. Et préparé pour changer côté où il est si nécessaire. Pendant un temps planté, n'importe bagaille qui est capable de déplacer avec tomber, cloison, la porte, fenêtre, meuble et appareil, capable de poser danger. Changer, protéger tête tout de n'importe bagaille qui est capable de déplacer. Pas panique. Consentité à trembler, accroupi, couvert tête tout et espérer pour tout. C'est une commission par groupe management des as bien fort et classe management des as en cette liste. Et financé par l'Agence pour développement international Amérique, Bureau assistance des as de l'autre pays.
Blended for the way we live our active lives. All natural, no side effects. Delivered right to your door anywhere in the Virgin Islands. 1-800-852-3780.
This is News Channel 8.
I'm Information Officer Giovanni Herbert, and we are here live in Passia on the James Walter Francis Highway with the Honorable Kai Reimer, Minister for Transportation Works and Utilities, as the traffic lights in the territory go live. Honorable Minister, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Gio. Good afternoon to the listening audience. Today is a proud day for me. We're about to turn the lights on. We had them working for a few days just so that the public can be sensitized that they'll be back on shortly. So we are about moving the barriers from the intersection so that traffic can actually come out of the moorings area, turn right, come out of Passia, turn left if they intend to. So since the hurricanes of 2017, the lights blew down, and I must give congratulations and acknowledge the team of Public Works, the director and his team, Mr. Ellison, that's the traffic light technician. We are now at Passia Estate, but the intersection down at Admin Drive, the entire box blew away, and the team, they built it up, and the intersection is working. A little later on, we can take a look at what the box looks like, so you can have a better understanding of all the technical work that went in to actually getting the lights up and running. So I must acknowledge them and congratulate them. It was all done locally, and we must try to continue to empower our people, because in another scenario that we may have had to bring in technicians where they would have to do the wiring and do the testing and so forth. So I am proud today. I'm happy. The residents in the area seem to be happy because instead of having to go all the way up and come around, they can now wait on the light and go through the intersection. So today, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be a part of this project.
All right, thank you, Honorable Minister. As we continue here at the Passia location, we also have with us the Acting Director for the Public Works Department, Mr. Navarro Donovan. The Honorable Minister spoke about the team from Public Works contribution in ensuring that today we can go live with the traffic lights in the territory. Maybe you can give us a little bit more insight as to what Public Works did and how you were engaged, as the Minister also shared with us a little bit of that.
Indeed, we purchased new lights, cameras, etc. for the intersections, and the first plan was to bring in somebody from overseas to do the connections and electrical installations and install the traffic lights. But just like the Minister alluded, the technicians in the department under the traffic maintenance unit headed by Mr. Reimer, they came forward and stepped up, and they did all the work. So it's a proud moment for us to say that we can, and we did, and in a few minutes we'll turn the intersection on and having it function. Because since 2017, it's been blocked off, and it's been a bit annoying and cumbersome for the motoring public to turn and make the long way down if they want to go up. So it's a bit of relief for the traffic at this time.
All right, thank you.
As the minister alluded to, we're going to look at some of the different aspects that allow us to have power, that allows the lights to work, their functionality. As we go to the control panel as one of those areas, and then later on you'll see we'll go to the different locations where the traffic lights are present. As we are currently in the Passia location, we also know that the administration of Waterfront Drive is another location, and the location there on Station Avenue. As we get ready to turn the lights on here in Passia, I'm here with the minister who is actually going to turn the control panel on, give us the green light. Acting Director for the Public Works Department just gave the minister the keys for the cabinet to access to the control panel that will allow the public, traversing public here on the James Walter Francis Highway, to experience these traffic lights on.
Well, thank you, Mr. Donovan. I now have possession of the keys. What I'll do is that I mentioned earlier some of the components that were actually installed in the cabinet. We can just do a quick look before I turn the switch on, as we're waiting for the police to direct the traffic so that the truck can get out of the way. So I would open the box. This is where everything happens. This is where the technician does the timing. This is the controller. This is where you'd understand if there's any faults or anything within the system. And this is where everything happens within the box.
So this is the brain of this control for the traffic lights here at Passia, correct?
Correct. Correct. So again, I just want to congratulate the technician, the team of Public Works, because they did an excellent job in terms of getting it installed, erected, and ready to go.
All right.
So since we have the green light, we'll just go and turn the lights off. We have it right now in the flash mode. So I'll turn the switch on and we'll go live. So the lights are green and ready to go.
Green right now here at Passia. The lights are live. It is live action here with the traffic. As we can see, the lights are red going to the east. It's green if you're going into the sports club area, and the light is about to change so that the traversing public have access to go to the lights. And now the traffic on the east can now move forward to the eastern part of the island at this juncture here at the James Walter Francis Drive Passia location of the highway. We're currently at the Admin and Waterfront Drive location as we are going live with the traffic lights at this location. The Honorable Minister again is about to turn them on as we are in the cabinet which hosts the control panel here at this location.
Well, again, we'll go through the same procedure. We'll just flip the switch, turn them on. But I must acknowledge our good technician again. He's Mr. Ellison Reimer. This is the cabinet I was speaking about. This was totally removed from here. There was nothing here. This is a whole new cabinet, new installation, new wiring. It was all done by Mr. Reimer. And again, I applaud him and I congratulate him. And this is great work, and this is encouraging for our local technicians. And any issue that you have with this box, look for Mr. Ellison Reimer. What he was just doing here, this is the controller, the control panel, and he would add some time or take away some time in terms of making sure that the traffic flows and control the traffic as we're expected to do. Again, this is the work of Public Work team, Mr. Navarro and his team, and again, today is a very great day for the people of the territory in terms of technician, installation, and so forth.
All right, so now the switch is about to be turned on.
So, ready? Lights are on.
And the lights are green here at Administration and Waterfront Drive here in Road Town. So now all of the lights on the territory, are now active, they are now live, and this is the government working for you to ensure that we have continuity in our traffic and to ensure that everything is safe. But I'll let the minister tell it.
Again, I just want to ask the motorists to adhere to the traffic signals. When it's green, you go. When it's red, you stop. Let's drive careful, be defensive drivers, and be mindful out here on the streets of the territory. Thank you.
You didn't say what to do when it's yellow, sir.
Slow down.
All right. Thank you.
This is News Channel 8.
This is the nimble Chevy Trax, the versatile Chevy Equinox, the stylish all-new Chevy Blazer, and the roomy Chevy Traverse with seating for up to 8. The Chevy family of SUVs. No matter what you're looking for in an SUV, Chevy's got you covered.
Current competitive owners can get $47.50 total cash allowance on most Equinox models. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
There are things you just want more of, like cat videos, your favorite series, vacations, delicious subs. That's why Subway brings you new 2 for $10 footlongs. Choose between 5 of our most satisfying, melty, and crave-worthy signature sub favorites. Get more of what you love. Every day from 4 p.m., come in for 2 for $10 footlongs. Make it what you want, only at Subway USVI restaurants.
We now have Omega XL. You don't need to suffer anymore. The natural anti-inflammatory power that is packed into the green lip muscle is so amazing that back in the 60s, even NASA researched it, searching for nutritional and medical benefits for astronauts. Omega XL will help your pain, and you can live the life you deserve. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential because the human body needs them for many functions, from building healthy cells to maintaining brain and nerve functions. Green lip mussels are rich in EPA and DHA-free fatty acids, which are needed to fight pain and inflammation. Omega XL is a pure, potent, and highly concentrated anti-inflammatory in a small, easy-to-swallow capsule. You don't need to suffer anymore. Omega XL will help your pain, and you can live the life you deserve.
USVI festivals on Instagram. Make come VI. Bring the VI down. Bring the VI down. Bring the VI down. If you've never been to the Virgin Islands, this is the time I'm going to show you what we do in the Virgin Islands. All VI massive wave your flags. Make sure you come to the line. Let's go. Let's go. All right, walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Let's go. Trap. 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 All right, let's go. She got a tools. Hey, she got a tools. She's the biggest. To the line. Ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Back down. Let's go. Walk up. Hold on. Before I go, I want to see what kind of energy we have today. Before I go, I want to see everybody put the flag in the air. Put your flag in the air. Put your flag in the air. I want to see more flags than that. When I say wave, I want the whole place to start waving. Okay? What Caribbean? What Caribbean? We are family. We are family. We are family. Are you ready? 1, 2, anybody, where the plaza? Where? 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 Hand in the air. Hand in the air. Hand in the air. Everybody, start them up. Start them up. Start them up. And that's why it's like alcohol. Before I go, don't forget USVI festivals. You don't need a passport to come to the Virgin Islands. You do not need a passport. Come down and check Papa perform live for 1 hour and 2 hours and all. I love you guys. Say yeah, yeah.
News Channel 8 brought to you in the Virgin Islands by Omega XL.
I ordered this thing and I got it. I'm pain free, and it's all because of Omega XL.